Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I like the pop.
Yeah, that was
How's
pretty cool.
that?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that
Did you ever
again.
do that again?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that-
Probably not. Probably not.
Mike, John, Chuck, Brian, back with you. Another round of some fun.
Yeah, man.
We've been having interesting conversations about a grill versus a smoker.
Yeah.
And is it all called a grill,
No.
or is it specific? This is a smoker. This is a grill.
Yeah.
Because I mean, originally it was, here's a grill,
Right.
and people smoked on it.
Well, here's the thing.
But now they actually have
there's
smokers,
offset.
hang on. Hang on.
right?
I
Now
got.
I know. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, people built smoke houses and they smoked.
Right,
their meat.
right.
right.
Brick pits
Right.
and
But then they built a grill,
right.
and then grilling became a thing. But
Right.
I think of grilling as the heat directly under the food.
so you
Right.
could go even further before
Well-
that, which would they just cook their food over fire?
Well, here's the thing. Now I got 3 different ones out back. I got a grill, a smoker, and a flat top. They're all different, but my charcoal grill, my regular grill, I cook hamburgers, whatever on.
The Oklahoma.
It's no, the other one that's on the
The
table.
Weber.
Yeah, the Weber. It's actually got panels that I can put in it. That I just put the charcoal, wood, whatever I want in it, and it's
Yeah.
on the outside, and I can actually
But you
use
can-
that as a smoker as well.
You could do the other side with the
But you
charcoal
wouldn't do
directly
that
if you wanted. As
right,
well,
right. I could do it like a
That's-
regular grill.
That's how, yeah.
That's typically what I
you
use
would
it
do
for.
that low and slow.
What's the
Yeah,
name
you can.
on it? though?
but
because
you
it's-
would. You,
No,
would you
I
do
got
that
I got
low
the
and
other
slow?
one.
Yeah,
I got my
yeah,
reverse
okay.
flow, my Mac Daddy, my
Okay.
baby.
Okay.
Black,
Now the
Black
Weber
Betty.
is a grill.
Yes.
Yes.
Weber grill.
Right, but
Well,
you can
make it a
Hashtag.
smoker.
you can make
Say
it
hashtag
Weber.
yeah, but Weber's made it to where you can make it into a smoker as well.
Absolutely.
I don't use it that way, but you
I
can.
did that for
years.
Right.
Yeah, you cook
Yes.
ribs out there
It's
like
it's
smoking
it's
them.
kind of the
Yeah,
same
man.
thing.
Same
Like
You can throw
thing.
cherry on it.
well, back in the
Yeah.
day when we first started grilling, when I was still a wee little lad. And
The
just-
wheel is a grilling lad.
Yeah, just gotten married. I was using propane. That was the easiest thing. You know what I mean? That's what
not
mom and
propane
dad.
and propane
Propane,
accessories.
Right.
saturation.
But that's what.
And then he
damn it, Bobby,
graduated the
you
charcoal.
can't make no charcoal
Well,
grill.
That's what mom and dad gave me when we moved into
With
the
a lot
house.
of fluid.
Mom and dad bought me a grill, but it was a gas grill or a propane grill, right?
Right.
So then I would take aluminum foil and fill it full of soaked wood
Mm-hmm.
and poke holes in the aluminum foil and then put it on there to where you would still get a little bit of smoke going on it. See, I was
Right.
smart enough back then.
Absolutely.
But then ventured to, once I had to replace one of the eyes, I was like, fuck that piece of shit. I'm out, man. I'm out. I started using it as a charcoal grill. Worked great for years.
Well, I mean, but back then though, the propane grill was like it.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I mean? No, yeah, it was. You would go to Home Depot
Everybody-
and think
that's
that's
all they
all
had.
that was out there, right?
it was
Yeah,
propane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now-
I've owned a propane grill.
Now
before, yes.
it's
Yeah.
all full of the half and
Smokers,
half,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
The smoker slash
Grill.
charcoal and or some of the
No,
propane.
me and this
Yeah.
guy's been out slaving,
I'm just talking about the
smoking some meat.
Yeah.
silver, kind of
Yeah.
propane grills. Those are kind of gone out of style.
Yeah,
They're not
everybody's.
cool.
They're not cool anymore.
Well, look at all the TV shows
No, 'cause
that are
they're all
out
going
for
pellet
barbecuing and all that.
or
That's what's driving
Green
it.
egg.
All the
Yeah,
cra-
green-
the
green
the,
egg was a big one.
the Kingsford
Charcoal.
right. They're
Yes.
sponsoring all these fucking competitions and TV shows and shit. Everybody's watching barbecue. Barbecue is at its fucking one of its
Yes.
most popular times.
By
right
the way,
now.
I love those barbecue shows.
oh yeah, I watch
They're
them all the
great.
time.
Especially
get
that one on
hungry.
Netflix that's filmed here in Georgia. That one's great.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I always get
You gotta
hungry.
watch Barbecue Showdown. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Already
I
2
just-
seasons in, man.
Yeah. Oh, every time I'm like,
It's great. Yeah, man. Not seriously.
Well, that's the
dude.
problem.
I'm
And then-
hungry.
Chucky's hungry.
Well,
He's
when
looking
I
at an Uber. Hashtag Uber.
when I go to fire up the grills, it costs me a lot of money because I want to fill the grill every time.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you do.
You know?
Yeah, and you do.
And you
Right.
And then he
do,
takes
by
2
the
bites.
way.
You
Right.
do.
I don't
Yeah, and
eat-
you don't eat it.
I know. I know.
He does it.
I'm a
He never does.
hey, I'm a people pleaser.
I
All right,
we
I'm
love
just,
you.
I'm
We
just,
love you.
I'm just trying to feed the neighborhood, my friend.
Well, hey, on the charcoal thing, I've got something interesting here.
Yeah.
So, did you know?
Did you know?
No.
Did you know?
I guarantee
knowing
you.
is half
I'm
the
You know
battle.
that my
50-50 if I
fingers
say
just
no. If
totally
I say
stopped
Stopped
working.
working.
Did you see
Knowing
that?
is half the battle.
That was terrible,
You're not
man.
putting the headphones on.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good.
just you
He's
riding it
They
there.
out.
hurt my
Headphoneless.
ears.
Okay.
I just can't do
My
it.
ears. All right, so
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for feeling my pain. I love you,
So
Mike.
what do you got? What
Mine
do you
don't
got?
all right. Anyway, so anyway, Henry Ford learned of a process for turning wood scraps from the production
Yes.
of the Model
Yes,
Ts
we've already
into
heard of this,
charcoal
yes.
briskets.
Yeah.
He founded the Ford Charcoal Company,
Uh-huh.
which was later renamed the Kingsford Charcoal.
Which was the remainings of his
Yeah.
So-
car empire.
Exactly right. It's the scrap left
yeah,
over.
over here.
Well, it used to be. I think they're done building
Yeah,
those
they
now.
don't
and,
do
Yeah,
that.
how much did that kill
that scrap
people?
piles? Was
Yeah.
that really bad? Was that full of?
Was it
Well,
stained?
But he was able to double up that nobody thought he was able to do.
Very
What-
Right.
Hey, was that
ingenious.
wood already
Well,
stained? You know how many?
Here's the thing.
But
you know,
that's
Henry,
why it's King's Ford
right.
charcoal.
Henry Ford was a smart man, but he also backed Hitler like a motherfucker.
Yeah, well, a lot of people.
He flew over there and met with Hitler and shit like that about where to fucking
You
put
remember
things
they
and all
gave
that
Hitler
stuff.
the Olympics.
Yeah,
I mean, they thought this guy was great
yeah,
and that he was onto something wonderful
yeah.
with the
And-
Nazis. The Nazis did a whole thing at Madison Square Garden. Yes, a big
I
like
didn't know that.
rally.
Yeah.
Nazi rally in Madison Square Garden. It's hard to find the videos, but they exist.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I have seen it. I have seen it with my eyes.
I don't-
It
see-
exists. It happened. Anyway, they did those rallies all across America and such. They
No
were getting
shit.
the youth behind the Nazi movement.
No shit.
No shit.
'Cause he went ape shit, man. He
See,
went off the deep end.
He did it wrong. He tried to do it too fast
He
and
spread
push people
himself.
into it.
Well, he spread himself too
They
thin on
learned.
the battlefield too.
And it's not just the Nazis, people that think this way. They learned that if you slowly take away people's
Yeah.
freedoms by allowing things to happen,
Right,
they will
like what's-
freely give it up.
Which is what's happening in America
And
now.
then eventually you take over from within
Yeah,
because you already destroyed everything.
yeah. That's what's happening now. So
100% what's happening now.
100%.
yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah, yeah.
Crazy stuff, man. So we went from grilling to that. That was awesome.
Yeah. Back to grilling.
Yeah, back to grilling.
Grilling and chilling.
So, So Mike, he's got this. His wife will leave us chicken out
Right.
What chicken?
when we're drunk.
just
And-
some chicken.
Just it
Some
didn't matter.
fried chicken?
No,
Some
no,
chicken?
raw.
Some breast
Raw.
or some raw.
Raw?
Yeah,
It's raw. It's like
'Cause
breast.
she knows
To
to
defrost?
To cook.
yes,
It's already
because at
defrosted.
2:00 in the morning, Mike and me get hungry,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she doesn't want to hear us looking for shit. So she just takes the chicken out and leaves it. So he has this whole concoction. He calls it drunken chicken because he's drunk when he makes it.
I
We
throw
didn't-
all kinds of shit.
we
on
don't know
there.
if it tasted good or if we were just drunk.
Or
It
you're
tasted
about to
great when
die.
I'm drunk.
Oh, I've had a lot of those.
So-
too.
You know,
no,
right?
listen.
Yeah.
It's
Die.
amazing.
Listen,
What's
so-
going on here?
drunk.
What
You're
was
not
it?
really
Christmas?
Yeah,
You
it was
did
like
it or
Chris-
something?
It was, yeah, it was Christmas.
He made this other chicken and then his drunken chicken, and
just
they
for the fun of it.
they devoured the drunken chicken. So
Everybody
it actually
loved
does
it.
taste
It
good.
does taste good.
Yeah.
I've never made it not drunk.
Well,
And when I mean
Of
drunk,
course,
his
I was
eyes are
probably a
closed.
little more mellow on the seasonings than when I was drunk too. Though.
yeah, but
So-
that comes. See, I go after that lady that was on the internet when they're like, I think you put too much. I stop when my ancestors tell me.
That's it. That's it.
You know, putting whatever she wanted on it. I'm like, that's exactly how I cook. Because people are like,
It's so
"How do you
fun
make your
being
ribs?"
John's friend.
And it's like, I don't know how to tell you how to make the ribs. I can tell you how to fucking cook them,
That's
like how many
it, that's
hours,
it.
but what you want to put on them, that's up to you.
That's up to you,
Dude, I have put
Yeah,
chicken rub.
all kinds of concoctions.
I've put in chicken rub on steak.
Uh-huh.
I've put in
You
steak. I put steak
rebel.
on chicken. No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Mixing it up, and then sometimes I
That's
put
all
both
we
on
ever
there.
used to
Yes.
do.
And people, and you sit back, and a lot of times I just watch like whatever kind of seasoning I put on it. So if I buy like 4 racks of ribs, right?
Yeah.
I don't eat ribs.
Right.
I don't like
Why?
ribs.
Right.
I just don't.
Why?
It's a lot of work.
Why?
It's a lot of work
Then
for a
why
little
go
meat.
cook and not eat
They
what
taste so
'Cause you don't
John's
know.
been known to be
good.
smoking all night.
I don't
Yeah.
know why
and then
John
go to
doesn't eat
Waffle
'em.
House.
Yeah.
He does.
So
That's
listen,
right.
you know,
Go
you
to
never,
Waffle House.
What?
you never know. You know, you might
Sounds
open up
good.
a
You wanna go
food
Waffle House?
truck. You never know. I'm just
That
practicing.
waffle sandwich tastes
I'm
better
just
than
practicing.
ribs.
Listen, just chill.
Okay.
No.
So, whatever ribs get devoured the quickest, you know what I mean? Then I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. I know what I put on that. At that moment, I do. And then the next time I go cook, I fucking forget what the fuck I
Well,
put on
that's-
it, and I
that's-
start all
that's-
over
that's
again.
what happens.
And then I just wait and see. I should be writing this shit down,
Yeah.
but now everything's so
Hey, write that down.
everything's so expensive. I don't cook out hardly at all anymore.
Neither do I.
It
Oh, I
costs
know.
so
Neither do
much,
I.
man.
I know.
Before it was expensive, but it was almost like free money that I had, so it
this
wasn't that
past
bad.
couple
You
weeks,
know what I
we
mean?
We went through 4th of July and all that, and all I cooked was hamburgers and hot dogs because it was too hot
Yeah.
to be out there
yes.
any longer.
It's too hot to
Yeah.
be grilling right now.
Just whoa.
Yes.
It's gonna be mid-90s
Yes.
next week.
Yeah, and I won't be here. Thank God.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna
It'll still be
inside.
90s where I'll be, but it won't be.
The only thing.
Stupid.
It's
Humidity.
humid.
The only thing
Yes.
that sucks for me is my car's AC does not work.
Oh, that's
I
why
mean,
you had
What?
the windows down.
It-
Really?
And the music
Yeah,
blaring
it
earlier
puts
this
out.
week.
It
You
puts
only got
out.
the 255.
Oh, I tried to do a 270,
I don't blame you.
but I've
I would
learned.
be trying to
But
push a
Woodstock
280.
doesn't allow that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They try
So
not
I've-
to let you do
I've
that. I
learned
got
how to
it.
put my hand in the window, and it looks like I'm just playing in the air, but I'm actually
Like
curving.
curve
the
it
air.
like blowing
Yeah, I'm
per-
like
I do
driving
that in
down
my
the
like
work
road.
a
truck.
fin. Got your paddle out
Yeah.
there blowing it right
Dude,
on
I'm telling you, it helps. It
I
helps.
bet. And you need that's when you need those
Those windows on the truck.
I know. I wish I had the
Dude,
vents.
those were the best.
Dude, on my other bugs,
Absolutely
man,
the
they were the tits because you know there's no air conditioning in that.
Right.
bitch. That's
No.
just an aluminum can going
Yeah,
down the road.
no.
You're lucky to cool
Ugh.
the engine.
Yeah.
I'm right. That's right. You're lucky. There's a
So-
cooling system.
But you can turn those vents, man, and they blow right in on you. And if I would have fixed everything correctly on the car, I could have pulled a button and it would have sucked the air in from the front and blew it up
I
like
remember
up
that.
around your crotch
And
and,
it would
shit.
blow the air in. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And then the heat.
Then it would
Was that
involve you
paddle?
tricky
Forgot
moving the
about that.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good trick. Surprise.
Surprise. Thank you, guys.
We're moving a body off a car today. All right.
Wait till you get drunk and stupid. Then
It was funny. Somebody
as
like
soon as we got it up, we both looked at each other and said,
he goes,
when I was-
it's too heavy. I reached over and grabbed it. I said, it's not heavy. And Brian got it on the other side. I go, well, while you guys are there, just lift it up.
he was pushing Mike.
I couldn't do it but myself.
He was pushing Mike.
I understand.
He was
You know,
pushing
you
Mike.
do what you got to do.
I get it.
Nowadays, people don't want to help you with shit like that. You
No, they
kinda-
don't
you
at
got-
all.
you
Or
gotta-
they don't. They
You
just
got to work it in.
We
do they
didn't
not-
want to
do
help
they
you
not
then
wanna
either.
Help you out, or do
Dude.
they not know how to?
I forgot who it was.
Both.
There was
Which
like
one
a,
is it?
I was.
Both.
I don't know. I was having a cookout.
Was it that way growing up?
What?
Do they not know, or do they not want to help you out?
Oh,
or do
everybody
Oh
they
no,
helped
I
not?
don't know. I'm
growing
just
up,
saying.
dude.
I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
A lot
Growing
of
up,
people are like,
everybody
"Nah, I
helped
don't."
out,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It was
everybody
never,
did. Everybody
Can you
did.
say that now, though?
We're
No,
all
I
like,
don't know.
hey,
Probably
such
not.
and such is moving. Oh, really? We just show up.
Yeah.
With trucks.
Yeah.
With trucks. Hey, man, we're here. Oh, damn, I appreciate it. 4 or 5 more people showed up.
Yeah.
You knock it out in a day, right, Chuck? We
Knock-
did, we did
Yeah.
it for you one
Yeah,
day.
yeah, John
No,
did it for
everybody
me
was at the
many a
house.
time.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I bought a keg
mean,
and there's
it's-
only 5 of us. Show up at the house and there's a line of cars all the way down
Yeah.
the freaking road. I was
Hey,
like,
let's
holy
go.
shit.
Yeah, man. No, it's
And then
awesome.
everybody brought their own beer.
Yeah,
Me
we
and-
did.
Me and Jeremy
We didn't- well,
Fawcett
we
drank
didn't
out
know.
that keg until it went flat, dude.
No one knew you were getting the keg.
Yeah, I was
Jeremy
telling him I was going to
Fawcett.
have a
That's
keg.
a name I haven't heard in a minute.
I thought you were just cooking.
Jeremy
That's
brought
too many years
like
ago.
milk jugs up and was getting beer out of it, dude.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Dude,
There was so much beer
Not
because
with
no one
Jeremy
drank it.
Fawcett.
Dude, when we threw Dad that party here and I got the keg, we got the keg, we
Yeah.
went out on that keg.
Yeah.
And got the trash can that we still have out there and had the keg out there. Well, Dad drank a little
I
bit.
actually
and
showed
Dad
you
was,
that one.
Yeah, Dad fucking hauled balls after,
Yes.
he had like 1-2 beers,
Yeah,
you
he
know?
was gone.
Yeah.
But
So
your
then it
sister
was
and
like,
Keith were here and everybody was here.
boom. The next day, David Sharp showed up at like 7 a.m., 8,
Yeah, he
8
did.
o'clock.
Yeah, me
with
and John
milk
are just
jugs.
sitting
Like,
there
hey,
what
Dude,
the
I'm
fuck?
like-
did he really?
Yeah, I'm like fucking hungover as
Me and
shit.
John are
dude.
just
So
trying to
we're just
smoke our
filling
first
milk
morning
jugs?
He's
cigarette
just filling
kind of thing.
David Sharp was
yeah.
just filling it up and taking it home with him.
If you don't mind, I'm
I was
gonna
like,
do
dude.
this. Okay.
But
Let me get over there and
Dave
get that
had a-
before
Yeah,
it's
okay,
gone,
good.
man. I'm gonna get over there early.
Good.
Dave had
I'll
a,
wake up early for this.
Dave had a little bit of an issue back in the day with alcohol.
Oh
so
my god,
Yeah, he did.
dude.
I believe he's clean and sober for a while now, but I haven't talked to him. But I'm pretty sure he's strong enough to make it. So
until we see
Nice.
him again.
Yeah,
Good.
he
Good.
was doing really good. So
Well, and there's nothing.
Good.
yeah,
We like hearing about people taking the high road.
yeah. He was,
You
in,
will.
you know, yeah. It's good, man. It's good.
Oh.
But yeah, that keg. I try not to buy kegs anymore, just because
No.
it's just too much.
Speaking of kegs, you saved the keg at the party where the porch fell.
I did. I did. I got
See?
crushed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got crushed.
Yeah.
That was. I saved the beer.
Yeah,
saved
keg.
the
John's out there. I
keg."
saved the keg.
Hey, man. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to
That was
step
the
up.
scariest shit.
Hey,
too.
that
is-
party
you know,
didn't get popping
I'm-
till then, though, man.
Yeah.
Remember we had the whole bar from his house?
From my basement,
Yeah,
we carried
yeah.
it up the street.
Man, yeah. What did they have? Wild's truck?
Yeah, but it
But-
didn't
but-
fit it. We had to hold it and all that
That's
shit.
Right,
Oh, my
dude.
God.
That was
And it was
crazy,
a
man.
circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that
All
was
right,
a-
half moon.
half
That
moon.
was that no, that wasn't that was yeah, because you brought that up from the house. That was years ago when that happened. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yes. It was a New Year's party, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Dude, there must have been 300 people there.
Yeah.
No shit, there were so many people.
People showed that I hadn't seen in years.
and no, what's funny is people would
coming up
leave
and going,
and
"Hey,
it,
Mike." I'm like, "Who
more
the
people
hell
would-
are you?"
it was like we had a bouncer outside. Nope, full. And then people
Yes.
leave, then people come in.
It was nuts, dude.
Yeah, once you get in, go to the back.
I was pulled
The
to the
party was
front
back there.
porch
At John's
one
mom
point,
and dad's house?
and these
No,
No, his
my-
dad's
Oh.
It
house.
was my dad's house, and these two hot blonde girls are all like giving me hugs, and they're like, "Hey, Mike, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, hey." I didn't remember who the hell they were. People I knew like 8-9 years before,
Yeah.
and they're giving me hugs and everything, and they're gorgeous. Two hot little chicks, and I'm out there, and I've got them both on each arm, like, "Hey," and I'm talking to people, and here comes Amber. We were just
Not
dating back then,
good.
but she comes out the door, but you know Amber. She pops in between me
Scrappy.
and the one girl. Like, "Hey, girls, what's going on? What's happening?" You know, right into the thing. You know, and I was like, "Oh yeah, hey babe, this is my girlfriend."
This
Damn it.
is you know. Yeah.
And the two girls here.
That was a wild party, though.
That was a
Yeah.
wild freaking party, man. Holy
And you can't get away
crap,
with stuff
dude.
like that now.
No.
The porch literally
can't do
fell
it.
off
No.
the house.
yeah. Not
Yeah.
the.
Literally.
Yeah, and you don't hear
Boom.
about that shit happening. Well,
Boom.
every once in a while.
And the keg was just far enough off the deck,
John jumped
away
in
from
between.
the house. No, I was standing
Isn't that
there.
when you caught your face on fire?
No,
too?
No, that was
that
years
was
before.
a different. Yeah,
Yeah.
different
Oh.
time.
That was earlier.
Sorry, I didn't. I was
Different
I was
house,
trying
too.
to
And-
avoid
Different
yeah,
house,
that was
too.
a way different house. I remember
Yeah.
the house. That was a different
Yeah.
house.
Were
Yeah.
you there that night?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
a shitty night.
Yeah.
Oh, you used to talk about it every.
You'd think
every
I brightened
day.
up
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a silver fox now.
I'm not telling the story now.
It was
silver
funny.
fox.
That was pretty funny. We had a lot of crazy wild parties.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We had one where we all got in a competition in my basement on lifting weights. Drunk as shit.
Yeah, I don't.
That was weird.
I can't doubt that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
one night, Chuck and my wife drank tequila
Whoa, whoa,
like it was
whoa,
going
whoa,
on
whoa.
style. And me and Dave said, "Fuck that."
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Correction.
See, when it comes to liquor, I know to stay
no,
away
no,
from
no.
your wife.
No.
'Cause she'll drink
Correction.
me right
she
under the
comes
table.
down and says, "Who's drinking with me?" And Mike said, "Not me."
No,
And Dave
not
said,
me.
"Not me."
No.
And Mike, she looks at me and Mike goes, "She's your tequila girlfriend. Go upstairs." I was like,
Go take
"What?"
shots with her.
And
We don't
so
want to.
it wasn't me volunteering. I got pushed
Yeah,
into that.
well, hey.
And that's the night I slept in a ditch. It took me 4 hours to get home.
Yeah.
And I lived
That's
a
your
block
fault.
away.
Yeah, only a couple blocks away. Somehow it took him 4 hours to
That's
get
your
home.
fault right there, dude.
I've had many a nights like that. You know,
Took me
there's been mornings I've woken up in my truck in mom and dad's driveway, going, "Where the fuck?
Oh yeah.
How the fuck did
I
get
never,
here?"
I never did that.
Oh,
I never did
dude,
that.
I woke up laying down in the front yard. Yeah, with my pants down, where I was trying to take a
No.
leak and just passed out. Yeah, I don't know how long
No,
I was
never
laying
did
there,
that. I
but
can
I was
assure
in the
you I
front
never
yard
did that.
long enough to get wet from the dew. Tell you that much.
Is that what finally woke you up?
Yeah,
Was it dew?
yeah, it was dew. It was not pee.
Or did you pee?
No, I did not pee. But it fucking
And
sucked,
we
dude.
wonder why John
I
hates
woke up-
camping.
I woke up. I literally woke up. Was like, what the fuck? And I pulled up my
We
shorts or
wonder
pants, whatever
why
I was
John
wearing, and
does
was like,
not like to camp at all.
looking around like anybody that came in that cul-de-sac would just see my ass pointing right down there the street. Just fucking, yeah. There's a passed out guy in the yard right there. This is a wonderful neighborhood.
The best part is most people in the neighborhood be like, "That's one of them Merwins."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
Them boys.
At least he made it home.
Yeah.
He made it home.
He ain't in jail.
Yeah. He didn't kill anybody that we
Wow.
know of.
I
No,
remember
it's,
one
it's-
morning I woke up in my car, the 240.
Yeah.
Brett's in the passenger seat, and I woke him up. Dude, where are we? He goes, I think we're in your driveway. I'm like, holy shit, we are. Love you, Mom. Anyway,
Was she in the car?
No,
No.
she
No.
listens.
She listens.
You made it
she's
sound
like
like,
our
she
biggest-
was in the car.
She
She's
listens.
she's one of our biggest fans.
She
man.
listens.
I'm
I give her
sorry.
mad
I
props.
apologize.
Shout out to moms over there.
So we left, and so Brett goes, did you get pulled over? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. And I look at my wallet, and I don't have an ID, and I got 3 tickets. And I'm like, I think I did.
How the hell did you get arrested?
Well, I remembered the night, as years go on. And,
Was American
We-
Pie in that night?
well, we left Have a Nice Day Cafe.
Oh yeah, there
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
right in the
Right.
area.
That was right.
That was the
Right
joint
in
That
Yeah.
was the
area.
joint, man.
That
In
was-
Chicago's.
Yeah, well that's
And,
over here, but this
Yeah,
this
well,
is
no,
all
there
the
was
way
a
down.
Chicago's on Roswell Road
Yeah,
too.
this
Oh,
was down
we went
Atlanta.
we
Yeah.
went to that one and
Yeah.
Ray's Pizza.
We were having a good night, and we leave out of there. I remember it was cold out. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
It was cold.
I spun
Temperature.
out leaving the parking lot. Of course, right? 'Cause chicks were outside. I was
Right,
in the
right.
hot car.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Of course I did. Anyway,
You went zoom zoom.
up the street, got on the interstate, hauled butt, got all the way over. As soon as I got down and on, sliced all the way over to
Oh,
the
yeah.
left far lane, right,
Yeah.
and started hauling butt. Right it in, woo! So I pull all the way to the right. As we're being pulled over, Brett goes, "Put a penny in your mouth, man. Put a penny in your mouth."
It doesn't work.
So I put a penny in my
Uh,
mouth.
It doesn't work.
No.
We pull over. I'm sitting there
Mm.
sucking on this penny, going, "This tastes like shit."
I
You know, Brett's over there going,
just
"Dude."
ate 24 volts.
Brett's over there going, "Dude, I feel like ass," and I'm like, "Oh shit." The cop lights are
Oh,
in my
yeah.
mirror. They're making me nauseous. Like, oh my god. The cop walks up and rolls down his window. And he goes, "License registration." And I handed it to him. And he goes, "You laid drag and you sliced 4 lanes." And I went, "I did?" He goes, "No, I made it up." And right when I said I did, though, the penny fell out of my mouth.
Oh God.
And he looks down with his flashlight. He went down with his flashlight right on the penny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. Right? And he didn't say anything.
Because he's like, what a dumbass.
Right then, Brett opens the passenger door and starts throwing up
Not a good
out
sign.
the door.
Not a good sign.
And then the cop's like, I'll be right back. And he goes back, and he comes back and hands me 3 tickets, tells me the sign, and says, "Y'all be careful."
Yeah.
The whole time, Brett's out the side, dude.
Yeah, that cop said I am
I'm
not
thinking
dealing
he
with
was
this.
an
I don't
Atlanta
wa-
cop.
I don't
wanna
want
fill
him
the
in my-
paperwork on
That's, he
this.
don't want
No.
these guys in my car.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking he was thinking they're heading to
No.
Cobb County. That's where they live. They'll
Yeah,
get them.
They're close.
the hell
Cobb
outta
County
here.
will
They're
get them.
close.
Yeah.
They're close. We were close to
They're
Cobb County.
close.
Yeah.
Let them go there. They'll get them.
Yeah.
You know? But we made it home.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Maybe following you the whole
I don't
time,
necessarily
by the
know
way,
how
but-
we made it home.
Yeah.
Because that was the wake up in the driveway. Where the hell are we?
Well, you
There's
heard
no
about back then when we were doing all that partying, going down to Buckhead, going
Yeah.
to run around Sue's.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where that guy and his buddy got fucking hammered at. They left run around Sue's,
And the ground wire.
rode off the road because his buddy was hanging out the door throwing up, and the guard wire fucking caught him and decapitated him.
Oh,
His buddy that was
my
driving had
God.
no idea.
Until
Drove
the
all
next
the way back
morning.
to his house, and then he got out and went in and went to bed. People spotted it when they were out morning walking.
Oh my!
blood all down the side, and
God.
yeah.
That's sad.
And
Yeah,
then they
man.
had a
The hot
circle
dog place
spray
is
Damn,
still
now
painted.
you
there.
make me feel bad. Like I
Yeah,
could have
the
done
hot
that to
dog
Brett.
place is still there, but Running Around
Shit,
Sue's never
man.
bounced. But they tried to.
They
but
tried to
Running Around
open up a
Sue's-
second
Damn.
location
yeah, it
too.
never
They had a
bounced
circle
back
where the
from
head
that.
was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
Spray
It
painted.
never did.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, that could have happened to any of us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it never did.
I was like that time. I'm not going to mention names, but he drove a little red Honda Civic, a little SI, and
Initials PE.
it had been run into a tree prior to this incident. I was in the passenger seat. The bumper is still fucking like this, right?
The tree of the guy I worked for.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and
I worked
so
with.
we were
Picked me up in that morning.
we were at
Some asshole hit
Brewster's.
my tree last night.
That was
John's texted me 2 hours later. Dude, I hit this tree last night.
There wasn't text back then, by the way.
Well, either way,
Maybe there was.
No, it was cell phone call.
Yeah, we are older than Google.
But
Go.
anyway,
Go.
so
Go.
we're at
There was
Brewster's
text
at
message.
Chastain and 5, right?
Hello.
We're there at the
Boobies.
we're all partying, and Damon shows up. And me and this other feller that drives the red car, Damon is over there talking to us, and then he just hands us each a pill and says, "Here, take this." And I was like, "Fuck, all right,
Not from
whatever."
him.
I know, so I took it.
Not from that guy.
I know, right? I'm agreeing with you at the same time, like, and I took it, and yeah, and
Is that where the crank came from?
I don't remember a whole lot. I don't remember a whole lot for a while until we're getting pulled over. I remember our job was to go to the store and get beer
Dude,
across the
we
street,
made that
or even to Kroger, and go right back across the street back in that neighborhood behind the Dollar General, and that's where the party was. Now, we left there and somehow ended up over by Kennesaw University at a gas station over there.
when it was a lot littler than
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
now.
oh yeah, oh yeah, and the front of the car is
Yeah,
fucked up. So that already cops are like,
Red flag.
Yeah.
so
It's
we pull in,
smoking.
we pull in the gas station and we go in to get beer. There's cops in there, and we don't even see them. And the cops just stepped off to the side and just watched us all fucked up, get beer, go to the counter. And the guy at the counter was like, looked over at the cops, and the cops sold us the beer. We went out to the car, they went out to their car, and then they just followed us right down the road, blue lighted us, and pulled us over.
No.
Yeah. So when they pulled,
So what happened after that?
well, when they pulled old boy out,
Stalking.
I literally reached over and rolled his window up, and then I rolled mine up and just left this much. Put my seatbelt on, and then I just sat there. And then when the cop come up, because I knew he was going to jail. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no with his luck, he's going to jail.
Right.
So I was like,
Yep.
I'm not
He
going
was.
to.
And he
I'm not.
probably did.
I'm not. He did. I was like, I'm not fucking going, dude. I'm not doing it. So when the cop come up, he was like, I need you to get out of the car. We're gonna have it towed. And I said, nope. You know, and I argued with him for a long time. I was like, once I get out, you're gonna get me for public drunk. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. Get out of the car. And I was just arguing, and then I finally get out.
I'm not getting out of the
Yeah,
car,
I didn't want to get arrested, man. So I finally
They're like, we got to impound the car.
Judge
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lawyer.
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah. So I finally get out of the car, and I'm like, he goes, who are you gonna call to come pick you up? And I was fucked up, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't even know where the fuck I was. I was like, I don't know. I don't have a phone. And he's like, do you know someone's number? And I was like, yeah. So he hands me his phone. I dial the number. He takes the phone away, gets Carnstead. Yeah, and he's like, here's such and such, and hands me the phone. And I'm like, I need you to come pick me up. And he's like, all right, I'll come get you. Where you at? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Hang on. I had to give it back to the cop. The cop had to tell Paul where we were. now, the cop knows I'm fucked up. He's probably enjoying it, and I was like, Paul's going to be a good minute. The tow truck's going to be a good minute. Paul's
Right.
already in another patrol car in the back. And I was like, dude, I got to pee really bad. And the cop's like, hate it for you. And I'm like, nah, I mean, I got to fucking go, dude. You don't understand. And he goes, I'll tell you what. You see those woods up there? And I was like, yep. And he goes, if I see your pecker from here, you're going to jail. Dude, I ran so far up into the woods. I was probably in the next neighborhood. Now, a smart man would have just fucking kept
Come
going.
on, going.
No,
Did you
no.
go back?
I sure the fuck did. So I pissed, and I came right back to where the cop was just standing there like, hey, I'm back. What's up, man?
He's
I'm-
probably like,
this is
what the
second time he's
fuck?
told the story.
I'm
It
waiting on
might
my
be,
ride.
actually.
I think it really is.
I was waiting on my ride.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a shitty fucking night. I tell you what.
That's awesome.
And then everybody's like, why were you all the way over there? And I'm like, what the fuck did you give us? And he's like, I don't remember.
exactly.
And I'm
that's
like,
it.
that's
Whatever
fucked
I
up,
had
man.
on me.
There's like a portion of
thanks,
my
dude.
life that I have I could have been, I could have been touched.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably roofies.
I don't know.
That sounds
No.
like what he gave him.
No, because it didn't last. No, I roofied myself just to see. That shit, man. You guys never did that?
Coming,
No.
going,
No.
going,
I took
into
roofies.
a night. I want to see
I
if I
did
can
do
get
it once.
roofied. No,
You
I've
did?
never done that. by the
Yeah,
way.
Jeremy
I've taken
Foster.
roofies. With,
No, I
with-
can see
there's
that.
the name
for
of
you,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody says it's the worst thing ever.
Rest in
Nah.
Let's
peace.
try
Rest
it.
in peace.
No, it's not the
Let's
worst thing
see.
ever.
Come on.
I mean, you do things you don't know you're doing because you're fucking black out. Well, you don't drink really with them. That's not a good idea.
Well,
And
that's
typically, that's what I was doing all the
This
time.
is yeah.
Colt 45 and
And we used to
roofies.
tell you to stop, and you said no,
No.
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 no,
I'm good.
No.
All right.
no.
All right.
Well,
people.
if you like those stories and many more, join us for some more episodes of the Show to Nowhere.
Yeah, man. Like
If you liked
and
and
subscribe.
subscribe. If you didn't, Chuck,
Go walk your fucking dog.
that's it. He's got to pee. I got to
You
pee.
gotta pee?
He may have to poo.
I have to pee too.
Oh,
Hey, yeah,
shit.
P2, P3.